The Ethnic Relations Commission (ERC), reconstituted in March 2023, held a significant stakeholder outreach yesterday, Monday, November 4, 2024, at the New Amsterdam Town Hall Boardroom. The outreach aimed to educate stakeholders from New Amsterdam and surrounding areas on the ERC's roles, mandate, and functions in promoting harmony and equality in Guyana. Representatives from the ERC's Public Education Awareness Unit, Media Monitoring Unit, and Investigative Unit were in attendance, alongside 3 of the 10 ERC commissioners, Reverend Rodwell Porter, Nias Subban, and Ms. Saran, who each shared remarks on the Commission's initiatives and responsibilities.
So our job is to ensure that there is racial harmony, and we are not a race relations commission, we are an ethnic relations commission. What's the difference? Well, ethnicity is a broader term than race. It includes your religion, it includes your culture, it also includes maybe your political affiliation. So it's broader, and we are concerned about harmony in the entire Guyana. We are keenly aware that next year national elections are due. And we call it the crazy season in Guyana. People get along well all through the year. When we visited the different regions, Region 9 and Region 8 and Region 2, all of them said we are good, we are good. It just happens that when it comes to election time, all kinds of things happen. But we want to work to reduce that and totally eliminate that. And in fact, if you check our mandate that comes from the Constitution number 6, it says that we are to encourage and create respect for religious, cultural, and other forms of diversity in a plural society.
And we have to deliver 24 mandates as enshrined in the Constitution, and you have them in your hands. It is not easy to do. It doesn't matter who sits on this commission. It will never be easy to deliver those 24 mandates. Because at the end of it, when you sum up all of the 24, it speaks to a promotion of peace, harmony, and goodwill. We live in a plural society, and we have challenges. But I believe when we look at the overall picture, there's a lot of things that we can be proud of and we can be inspired about. Because despite whatever we have faced as a country over time, even before independence, as Guyanese, we have rallied through and we are here. Like everything else in life, there will be changes. But being a stakeholder is very important, and I'll tell you why. From the Commission, in keeping with what I just said, we cannot do this alone. We see Mr. Mayor, you see yourself, every councilmember, every vendor here, every citizen, every policeman, as an extension of the Commission.
This year and last year we were going to many schools, and when you ask the children, and they're very vocal, you know about election time will happen and they don't give us time to finish their sentence. Yes, Missy, there's that problem, there's that the PNC and the PPP that is being upon her and they post something and they start and they carry on. So then I asked, we would have asked the next commissioner from the Indigenous Commissioner, Simon, where is this coming from? And they said, Missy, in the home, guidance every father and mother talk about. So then I said, so are we right in coming to you, the children, or should we go to your parents? I say, miss, their parents, they see the talk and mean what they say. They can talk to me because we understand what's going on now.
Head of the Media Monitoring Unit, Mr. Shemuel Fanfare, also presented an overview of the unit's role in tracking and addressing media content to ensure it aligns with national standards of impartiality and inclusiveness.
One of the things that we heard our commissioner emphasize is responsible use of social media, of Facebook, right? And TikTok, whatever platform you use. We, as the Ethnic Relations Commission, we encourage harmony and good relations among Guyanese. And as a part of extension to that, that is why we encourage proper social media use. Use social media for good and not for the negative side of things, right? What we do, we take a proactive measure in the sense of if you post something on negative, you might call somebody a black man. We know these stories, coolie man, black man. There's another one. Any others we know? Chinese man, so but it's how you use it in within a negative context. What we would do is we would warn, issue warning under the post that we made. Identify where you would have gone wrong and encourage you not to use those negative terms. Has anyone here ever seen the warning that we posted? Nobody's ever seen it? Nobody's ever seen it? Okay, we haven't seen it. But we do post those warnings. In fact, in 2023, we post 116 such warnings. And that was between August and December, so it was a short time frame. But from January to September, we have posted 177 warnings. What does that indicate? That the score of disunity is going up. But we don't want it to go up. We want it to be lesser or to reduce. So that is why we're here today. And that is why we continue being online to seek to mitigate or to seek to stop the flow of that ethnic type of discord.
New Amsterdam's mayor, Mr. Wainwright McIntosh, expressed gratitude to the ERC for hosting the outreach in his town, underscoring the importance of having the Commission's presence in New Amsterdam to foster local understanding of its work.
My concern here this afternoon is our young people, our school-age children who are exposed to the negative narrative. Now, if we're to work a generation that will lead us into the future quite successfully, as it was gathered here this afternoon, we have work to do. And we cannot underestimate the volume of work need to be done. Our children, they're damaged psychologically as a result of social media. So I would like to commit this afternoon to working with this constitutional body to embrace our national motto, one people, one nation, one destiny, as Guyanese citizens. And I think we owe that to our children, we owe that to our generations that will be coming after us.
During the interactive segment, Deputy Mayor of New Amsterdam, Mr. Kirk Fraser, shared suggestions on fostering a more cohesive society. His recommendations focused on encouraging unity among citizens and breaking down barriers to create a more inclusive community.
For us to be more cohesive as a society, I think that we need to start implementing in the school system some part either in the curriculum, formal curriculum, whereby we could advance the course through either the social science department, whereby we teach HFLE, and that can be part of the curriculum where we teach the students of itself to embrace each other. I was given an example this morning whereby I was investigating a matter between two students, and one of the child said to me, "Sir, my mother said I should not talk to these people." So right away we see that it's something that is coming out of the womb, and if we're having the child being placed in a peculiar situation whereby they have to choose between what school, the values at school is embedded, the value that the home is embedded, and therefore we have a conflict at hand. And that is something that I think that we need to work with. I think, I know that of the structure of the ERC, you have 24 mandates to carry out, but at the same time you're not working on a full-time basis. I also would recommend that we have a more full-time commissioners who can probably deal with these situations and come up with varying recommendations to better help Guyana. From 2011 to now, I would have seen an upsurge in terms of racial slurs, ethnic conflicts, both personal as well as on the various social media. And I think that one of the recommendations I would make is that national leaders, we have to hold national leaders more accountable for what's happening in our country. And I think that amendment from their position, you need to recommend amendments there we hold national leaders more accountable in terms of helping us to ensure that we have peace and reconciliation. Also, I'd like to recommend, I know that in South Africa, when they had the division between whites and black, we had a Truth and Reconciliation Commission that was established. I would like to see such a commission established in here. Let us get down to the bottom of it, and let us come up with recommendations as well as laws to deal with persons in the most condign manner when it comes to racial division, racial separation, racial profiling, prejudice, etc.
In addition to the New Amsterdam session, the ERC also held outreaches on Monday in Rose Hall Town and Carriverton, with a session today, Tuesday, November 5, in Oriala. The ERC's efforts underscore its dedication to fostering unity and awareness across Guyana, with these outreaches creating opportunities for communities to engage directly with the Commission.